Hello dearest friends and buddies, good to see you again. We have completed our exploration and understanding of the two types of ZiSha HongNi, XiaoMeiYao and HongNi Hongpao, and the two types of ZhuNi, ZhuNi and XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi in our past episodes. There exists a third type of ZhuNi, the HuangLongShan or BenShan ZhuNi, which we will look at today. I kindly ask of you friends, we will go through the first few characteristics, understand them, and then we will arrive at the very interesting market proposition which HuangLongShan BenShan ZhuNi carries. Please be patient, you will be rewarded. Why is it called HuangLongShan BenShan ZhuNi? Well, the name suggests it. This is a type of ZhuNi that is mined from the HuangLongShan quarry. Yixing people affectionately call HuangLongShan as BenShan because the word Ben carries with it the meaning of the original, the root. Rightly so, because HuangLongShan is the first mountain from which ZiSha is discovered and excavated. HuangLongShan ZhuNi ore is yellow in color. Post-firing, it turns red. And friends, note, this red is not as deep as the XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi red, nor is it as light and orangey as the Zhaozhuang ZhuNi red, in the middle of the park between the two. Being classified as a type of ZhuNi, HuangLongShan ZhuNi has a relatively high shrinkage of between 7 to 9%. This is higher than the 5.5% of ZiSha HongNi. However friends, HuangLongShan ZhuNi's shrinkage of 7 to 9% is lower than the 10 to 10.5% of its other ZhuNi brothers, Zhaozhuang ZhuNi and XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi. And because of this lower shrinkage than Zhaozhuang ZhuNi and XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi, HuangLongShan ZhuNi's wavy creasing effect on its surface is not as obvious. Being classified as a type of ZhuNi, HuangLongShan ZhuNi has a low degree of graininess sandiness compared to ZiSha HongNi like XiaoMeiYao and HongNi Hongpao. And friends, you also note that HuangLongShan ZhuNi's degree of graininess is slightly higher than that of Zhaozhuang ZhuNi and XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi. Porosity. Being classified as a type of ZhuNi, HuangLongShan ZhuNi has a low degree of porosity compared to ZiSha HongNi. Yet, its degree of porosity is higher than its ZhuNi brothers. This is where it gets interesting. Imagine you are an artist wanting to craft a pot that is red in color. You think, it should not be orangey. So you find that you will rule out using XiaoMeiYao and Zhaozhuang ZhuNi. And then you think to yourself, would I choose HongNi Hongpao clay? Maybe not, because it is very expensive. You would also want to avoid utilizing HongNi Hongpao because HongNi Hongpao appears just a tad darkish tinged. Moving on, you look to XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi, but it is too luminous. You want your pots to appear more understated, not so eye-catching as the almost flamboyant, bright luminous red that XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi would present. Therefore, HuangLongShan BenShan ZhuNi becomes your clay of choice. HuangLongShan ZhuNi is also popular with artists who work on Qi, the corollary segmental class of teapot shapes, because HuangLongShan ZhuNi lacks the wavy creasing effect which would otherwise have interfered with the visual appreciation of the corollary segmental lines that the artists are creating and emphasizing. Thus, HuangLongShan ZhuNi often finds its way into the hands and creation of reddish corollary segmental pots, the ZhuNi Qi. Thank you, dearest friends and buddies, for sticking through this. I'm very glad that you can now decipher and appreciate all the 5 types of reddish pots: XiaoHongNi, HongNi, HongTao, HuangLongShan BenShan ZhuNi, ZhaoZhuang ZhuNi, and XiaoMeiYao ZhuNi after these 7 episodes of this HongNi series. And friends, I will bring forth to you the final installments of this HongNi series in the next episode, episode 8, whereby you will receive and internalize the decisive HongNi algorithm. Your hard work on this HongNi series thus far will come to fruition. Thank you very much, friends, and I'll see you very soon. We'll catch up again.